I'm a 25-year-old who has fucked my leg. I've been asked to wear a knee brace all the time because apparently that's what it is, and not to put any weight on my leg. So now I'll be wheelchairing across the airport. Is this the first time someone has vlogged their wheelchair airport experience? Why do I feeling it is? And if it's not, I'm glad. I'm not a loser. But if it is, damn. What has life come to? To go to the airport with a bad knee is an adventure of its own, and it's a fucking monsoon. It took me just 30 minutes to come down to my building, because this is the time when my building lift has to stop functioning, obviously. Now that I've finally come down, 2 cabs have cancelled on me. I cannot. I have fucking Uber XL. I have Uber Black. Nothing is coming now. Why is Bombay a bitch? Genuinely, I want to know. Why can't things just function normally as they need to? I'm flying Akasa Air this time. They always say Akasa. However, the visa services are not activated right from the entry of the airport, which sucks. I tried to find something and I was like, now the pain of finding something would kill my leg before I actually find a wheelchair. I directly went to the counter. I was limping. Then they came. They're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, ma'am, so sorry. Couldn't get me a wheelchair. Then they got me the wheelchair and shit. Honestly, the process is pretty smooth because this is the T1. Thankfully, there was not a lot of going around. Had this been T2, I would have been fucked in the head because that's a huge airport. T1 is just right direct, right? Now they put me in one little charging bay. Yeah, so I can have a charger with me. Shout out to my MRI. Yeah, they parked me in the charging bay so I can charge my phone, which is what I asked for. I got my coffee. My Mandarin coffee. Sadly, T1 does not have a Starbucks or like a Costa, so I have to work with a coffee bean. I'm waiting for the security. No, I'm waiting for my gate now. I'm supposed to be the first to board. Yeah, I guess. Sitting on the wheelchair was truly the most uncomfortable experience for me. Most people would be like, oh wow, ये तो आसानी से हो जाता है. No, I like to walk around, I like to chill. I hate boarding first, by the way, but this is I had to board first. I had to see everybody board. Like I'm the person who boards last, especially when there's fucking rain and you know your flight is getting delayed. Honestly, our flight didn't get dramatically delayed, but there were so many flights that had to take off right ahead of us. And I could see how scary it was because you could see nothing. The visibility was zero and the rain was just not stopping. However, the flight was pretty chill. There was no turbulence and I got a window seat, which is how I can give you this beautiful view of a takeoff of an Indigo. I was in Akasa, don't forget that. We hate Indigo on this channel, guys. We do not fly Indigo. If you fly Indigo, we get sad about it. But yeah, it was a pretty chill flight. We took off and it was all good and happy at the end of the day. Essentially, now I'm flying back home because now I have to be on bed rest for 2 weeks and I can't do anything that I'm supposed to do. I can't walk, I can't jump, I can't put any weight on my leg. I have to be mobile for 2 weeks at least and more. I'll be going for physiotherapy, and by the time I left, I was in a very, very dark space. My leg is fucked. I'm on my periods. I'm just so exhausted. Like, exhausting for things to get better.